Una don hear say wetin Queen Naomi's sister has cried out that her sister is being treated like a bandit, terrorist. Say they treat her like bandit. She has cried out, and I don't even understand. In one breath, you hear that they released him, released her, and the rest of them released them, released them. Another breath, they've sentenced them to jail. I don't understand that this whole thing is just a kind of confusing. I think this is the latest one. Queen Naomi's sister, Simi, cries out about siblings' condition. Said she was treated like a terrorist. The Oni of Ife's former wife, Queen Naomi's sister, Simi Oluwaseyi, has broken online silence. In a lengthy note, the young lady lamented about the treatment her sister had faced at the hands of the law enforcement after the Ibadan stampede. What are the ones that happened? We didn't hear anything. Or the one that happened in Anambra and FCT, people organized it. Did they arrest those ones? So I don't understand. No wonder Peter B is saying that she should be released, because this thing has happened under government as well. Okay, what of the Nigerians that are buying here and there, left, right, and center? Has any president be held accountable? Have they arrested any presidents or any governor? Simi claimed her sister was being treated like a terrorist in court as she recounted what had taken place. The Oni of Ife Obade Yeye Eni Togunwusi, former wife, Queen Naomi's sister Simi Oluwaseyi, has spoken up about her sister's situation. Recall that the former Queen of Ife was one of those arrested following the stampede that claimed lives in Ibadan after she organized a Christmas fun fair for children. Ha. Okay. Well, this is serious. However, she went on to disclose that her sister Queen Naomi had been detained for over 6 days and that she collapsed on the third day when she was being interrogated by the Department of State Services, DSS. Speaking further, Simi said that her sister was arraigned in court on December 24, 2024, and the judgment was for her to be remanded. She also said one of the counts against Queen Naomi was murder. Wow. She wrote, all my sister did was trying to put smiles on the faces of children this Christmas, which she has been doing for years. Unfortunately, this year didn't even play out the way we planned it. Innocent children lost their lives. I am deeply sorry about this sad occurrence. My heart bleeds for them all. However, my sister was arrested and detained for more than 6 days, and on the third day, she collapsed. When she was being interrogated by the DSS and was rushed to the hospital, and yesterday she was arranged to go to a magistrate court, and the judgment was for her to be remanded. One of the counts against her was murder. Yeah, the children of one face was supposed to start 10 a.m., but people got there as early as 4 a.m. She said the incident occurred around 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. In another post, Simi claimed that Queen Naomi was refused to her family and that her mother had to beg before she was allowed entry, and for her son to see her at the police hospital. According to the Queen's sister, the Oni of Ife's former wife was treated like a terrorist in court with over 40 policemen present. She wrote, the doctors at the police hospital checked her BP and it was very high up to yesterday. When they were taken her to court, when she was being detained, she had no access to us. My mommy had to beg every day because she was allowed entry. She was not even allowed to use her phone. I had to beg for her son to be allowed to see her at the police hospital. She wasn't even supposed to appear before a magistrate court, but a high court. Everyone I have contacted keeps telling me it is a bailable offense, but somehow the law is saying otherwise. Yesterday at the court, she was being treated like a terrorist. More than 40 policemen were on ground. Only my mom and brother were allowed to sit in court. On Thursday, of course, we know what happened. It's unfortunate. Like I always say, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So what about the other incident that happened in other states? My friend, how about those who lost their lives? No, 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 that is not the issue. Of course, everybody knows that now. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Everybody is sorry. Everybody is sorry. For those who know Naomi, who don't know Naomi, everybody is sorry for her. Everybody is sorry for the parents that lost the children. Everybody is sorry for the family that lost their children. Everybody is so, so, so sorry. At least let something be done accordingly. The question I'm asking, what about those other incidents that happened in other places? Have they arrested the organizers? One lawyer warned earlier when he advised people to stay out of crime this season that court workers would be on break and no court bail until January. It's a pity. It's a pity when the terrorists and criminals are freely walking up and down in the country. God will take control and have mercy. Okay, I'm really, really speechless. They should also treat parents who were throwing their children over the school fence the same way. Ataya, even though she was the organizer, was she the one that came to drag those children from their parents? Abi, their parents were not even present. So why must she be held accountable for the abnormalities that happen? This country is a lawless country. It is this present government in power should be arrested and charged for murder and terrorism. If this government has not even created massive poverty in the old country, we wouldn't be experiencing what we are seeing today. Murder indeed. When Boko Haram, who were arrested, were branded repentant Boko Haram. Of course, she has pleaded and pleaded and pleaded. We know that what happened is a lesson to every other person. Make our good no content evil. Now be this one. We must be very, very, very careful when you are living and dealing with a country that is so lawless. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.